Algae, producing between 50 and 80% of the Earth's oxygen, is a crucial organism to our planet, providing us with the very air we breathe. But in the warm waters of Arizona, algae blooms can get out of control, taking up space and restricting water flow. To combat this issue, the city of Phoenix has found a natural solution to this problem. Instead of investing money in large machinery to remove the algae, an organization called the SRP has released thousands of carp into Arizona waterways. But with no natural predators and an abundance of food, these carp have the potential to grow to very large sizes. This is a picture of a very large specimen of grass carp caught by Jeff from the YouTube channel Real Fishing Arizona. This fish weighed over 30 pounds. It was caught roughly a year ago and is a truly massive fish. But how big can these fish get exactly? That's what I'm going to find out. We'll be fishing the suburban waterways of South Phoenix in search of supersized carp. There are 3 carp species that can be found in Arizona's waterways. The first is the common carp, the second, grass carp, and the third, mirror carp. They have an arched back, large scales, and a pair of barbels on their upper jaw to help them find food. These fish have the potential to eat 2/3 of their body weight in one day, making them the perfect fish to clean out Arizona's canal systems. They are truly the cows of Arizona waterways. There are about 3 big canals in Phoenix. Down south we have the Western Canal. In downtown Phoenix you're going to have the Grand Canal, and then way up in northern Phoenix you're going to have the Arizona Canal. This is the Western Canal right here. We're going to be fishing with bread. A lot of people like to use corn, but bread works just as well. We're using a pretty big hook because we're after a pretty big fish. So it's like that. And we're going to be casting just basically right here, and we're going to see what it takes. Just like that. And now we're going to wait and see what happens. Yeah, then took it. See, there's the hook. Now, it's the one I got away. It's crazy as soon as I dumped it down. I guess to be continued another day. We haven't had the best luck today. We did get a fish on the line, but we've run out of time. We've been fishing for hours, so we're just gonna continue to another day. So it's the very next day. Temperatures dropped significantly. We just had a little bit of a shower. So hopefully in this sort of weather, we might be able to catch something as opposed to yesterday, which was super hot and we came up with basically nothing. All right, here we go, first cast. Let me just grab you right there. Hold up. Just wait. There's something down there, definitely. Just grab the... Just keeps grabbing it, just playing with us at this point. Oh, there we go. He's grabbing it, running with it, and then dropping it. It's like he's playing with us. Second cast, bait was robbed. It's raining now. I think at this point, all the carp have gone to sleep, so we're just gonna be reeling it in and trying for another day. There we are. It just rained a whole bunch. We're at a different stretch of the canal. Each part of the canal is separated by a dam. So that way, each stretch of the canal, like this stretch right here, is completely different than the other stretch. So we're gonna try this one and see what happened. The water level has risen because of all the rain, so maybe we'll catch something this time. All right. And also, in addition to buying a net, we've also got 20-pound line as opposed to the 10-pound line we're using. Some bites already. Plenty of bites, but never any fish. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. Oh. We have caught tadpole, tiniest minoridius. No, I'm just kidding. This is actually, though, what the carp eat. This is the algae that they're eating. And a carp can actually eat 2/3 of its body weight a day. Think about that and think about how many carp are in this canal. So this is the hook I normally use for catching carp and catfish and stuff. This is just your traditional hook. Now, I have had luck catching them with them in the past, but I have had better luck with these types of hooks. And I think these are the eagle claw hooks. So we're gonna do a switch up and change the hooks. Hopefully something like this will snag easier when the carp bites. All right, so we're gonna cut straight to the chase. We haven't had really much luck here, so we're going straight to the end of the Western Canal. The breadth of this canal gets about from the end of this side all the way to like this side. It's a ginormous part of the canal. It can get 5 to 6 feet in some places. So we're gonna go straight over there. This is it. This is the end of the Western Canal. Look how big it is. There's a fish right there that just swam right, but look at these dead fish. That is a bass right there. That's the biggest bass I've seen in this canal. There are loads. I can see fish down there. But there are loads of dead fish. I don't know what's going on, but lately I've seen a lot of it, so. Doubling our chances. We're gonna be doing 2 rods. The one right here and then the other one out there. There's something out there. That's kind of where I have my bait cast off. It could be a carp, you know, down in there, like moving around, trying to get up algae and stuff. Still haven't got one bite out of this huge spot. I'm thinking it's possibly just because of how big this area is. It's possibly overfished, and maybe there's just not enough fish for this volume of water. We're officially done in this location. Haven't got any bites. It's been an hour now. This place is probably just overfished at this point. We're back where we started with the whole comes down to this right here. We've tried a couple stretches of the canal, no luck. We've had the most luck here, so here we are. Let's cast. We got one? I don't think it's that big, but it's just big right now. I want to lead him back. Yeah, this is a filter thing. Hold on. You can see him just in a second here. Oh, I'm so afraid I'm going to lose this fish. We do have heavier gear, but regardless. Gotta tire him out. We're trying to tire him out. Once he's tired out, we can get him. I'm more worried about losing at this point just because I know what happened last time. Can't let that happen again. I think this guy's hooked pretty good though. He's really hooked now. He might get scared once he starts getting to the circle. Oh, look decent actually. Oh no. Oh, decent, very decent. Let's go. He's tiring down, but it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. All right. Boy, you gotta get the heavy gear. Look how far he pulled us. You gotta run with these fish sometimes. You gotta let them have it. You see it, right? We need to get that net ready. Turn. That's a big one. All right.
Decent. Decento.
He's still got strength. Yeah.
There's a strong one.
He's hooked good.
It's raining hard.
We got it. That's it. Off the fish. Holy moly.
Large one, rather large. Be humane and take it out.
Oh my goodness. Look at that fish. Look at that fish. And this is a fish that spends most of its time eating. And like I said, eats up to 2/3 of its body weight a day. This is why they're here, to clean out the canal. And we're gonna find out exactly how much this weighs. Let's see now. Look at me. We got 12, almost 12 and a half. We'll put it at 12 pounds. Not too bad, right? Let's take another look at it, one last look. That is a big fish. It says it's about 12 pounds. We're gonna be putting him back in the water now. I don't want him out too long. He's got a lot of work to do. He's got a lot of algae to eat. And we gotta get back home because we're tired.
On your belly.
We're gonna let him recover for a little bit. He's been through a lot of stress. for sure. And then I'll let them out. So I think this kind of wraps it up for our documentary. We didn't find a massive fish, but we did find a pretty good sized fish. This is a pretty decent sized guy. And by the looks of it, he's out of here. Wow, what a fish. Well, we now know that there are really big carp in this canal. How big can they grow? Well, to be honest, I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure someday someone else will find one in here that's going to break records, and I think